Hi, I'm Laura with Rethunk Gunk by Laura, and today's 2-minute tutorial is about one of the many fabulous things you can do with Rethunk Gunk. We're working on a cedar chest today. We started by painting it white sage before you got here, and we're going to use our Rethunk Gunk and put some scrapbook paper and some other fancy things on it. Rethunk Gunk is a Decopauge product and very, very easy to use. I'm tearing this because if I tear the edges, it just has a whole lot more personality. And then I'm going to actually use a little bit of our Putty paint and a paintbrush to make the edges look aged. You just wipe it on there, swipe it on, no problem. Then it shows up and it pops and it looks really cool. You take the gunk when you're using it, apply it to the surface you're going to put the paper or the lightweight fabric on. In this case, we're putting it on the front of this cedar chest, and so we're rubbing it all over with the brush. You just want to make a generous coating, and then we're adding our paper, and we're going to center that on there and then rub it on. Don't be afraid of wrinkles. They will dry out later on, but as you put the paper on, just press, and then we're going to put another coat of gunk over the top of it. So it's gunk on the piece, put your paper or your fabric on, and then another coat of gunk. That's the order it goes in. Since we're layering, after we put this on, we're going to add our next piece of paper, and this is just plain old copy paper. We printed this from graphicsfairy.com. Great website for finding French and vintage graphics to apply to your pieces. And we're just going to rub that on. And again, you're going to see some wrinkles, but wait till you see the finished product. You got time to pull it up. We're adding a little bit more gunk because it wasn't sticking as well as I wanted it to, so you can play with it. It's pretty forgiving. And we're going to rub that on. Now we're going to sand around it. We want to sand and make those edges look real rustic. And we're just rubbing the sander around on the paper. You can actually sand the paper, which is what we're doing. Looks great and helps the whole thing look more vintage. Then we're going to go one step further and add one of our brand new washes, the warm stone. We're just brushing it on over the paper, soaks into that paper again and makes it look even more rustic and vintage. Really, really cool. You will see in this picture right now there are wrinkles. Don't let that stress you. They will go away. And as you can see with the wash, you're just going to take a brush and look how fabulous that looks over the white sage paint, the warm stone wash, and you just brush it on. No rags, no nothing. Just brush it till it's smooth and beautiful, which is what we're doing here. And it is phenomenal. We're just going to put it on this inset piece, get all those drips gone, and look how fast I'm working. I'm so efficient. Look at that. And this is how beautiful it ended up. It's a great product. You will love using it. Happy rethunking.